Welcome to Spiritually Imperfect, the show where the metaphysical meets the practical. This is your space to explore the mysteries of the universe, embrace spiritual growth, and connect with the energies all around us. No one spiritual journey is perfect, but that's the beauty of it. Hosts Mike and Jen bring their unique blend of perspective, humor, and heartfelt nature to every episode. Whether encouraging, facilitating readings, or diving into exploring mediumship, energy healing, or searching for clarity, Spiritually Imperfect is a place to where discussions of the collective experiences that we all share comes to the surface. Now, here are your hosts of Spiritually Imperfect, Michael Christopher and Jennifer Lee.
Happy Friday, Michael.
We made it to another Friday.
We did.
Today is January 23rd. It's minus 24 degrees in the greater North Dakota area.
Yeah, I was just going to ask you how the weather was treating you over in North Dakota.
It effing sucks.
Not well. Not well.
I'm just sitting here chuckling about the enchilada conversation we had backstage. I wish some of you could hear some of that someday, what we have going on before and after.
Before and after, yeah.
Oh, my Lord.
The enchilada. So I got to say hello to a couple of people coming in. Maybe that will change your focus, Michael.
I'm going to be giggling all night about the enchilada conversation. But anyway.
CJ is joining us. Hello, Crystal Lee. I see Jacqueline Bridges there. And
hello, Jackie.
Lori's here. Teresa is here. Elijah is here. So thank you for joining us on this chilly Friday. It's colder for some in other places.
A little bit. So yeah. So good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you may be. So we have a topic tonight.
We do. We actually have a topic. So, I'm up. I thought it would be. Thank you, Teresa. I thought it would be interesting.
Wait. Time out.
Yes.
Nobody tells me I look beautiful. I'm kind of feeling a little jilted here.
Can somebody please tell Michael? Hello, Vivian. I see Crystal there. I'm just going to say hello really quick before we jump into our topic. Christine.
Hello, Christine.
Hello, Andrea. Bonnie. I'm going to miss some of you guys, and I apologize because the comments are going by pretty quickly, but we do see you there. I see you guys coming in there from YouTube as well.
Now connected to iPhone.
I have no idea what just happened there.
Is that Google or is that Alexa?
That's Alexa.
Alexa, play Judas Priest Painkiller. Oh, no, it's playing in my room now.
You're stunning, Michael. Lori says you're
Alexa,
stunning.
stop.
I think I'm going to disconnect my Bluetooth because for some reason it's connecting. It's just deciding it's going to take care of it. There we go.
Well, thank you, everybody. That backfired because it started playing in our room.
Yeah, she's clear on the other end of the room, so you'd have to yell pretty loud.
Alexa. Okay. So
Your heart looks great, Michael.
Thank you.
So we were going to talk about how mediums get different information, how and why that happens. How you can maybe go to one medium and get, your hair looks great, by the way, Michael, and
Put
get
a lot of time into it.
And then the other medium may not pick up the same information. So why and how does that happen? So that's kind of what I wanted to talk about today. Why does that happen, Michael?
Because we are different individuals. So
Absolutely.
Spirit will use the faculties within us to get us to say what they're trying to say to their person. So again, it's an interpretation. We're taking the energy from the spirit world that has to filter through our mind, unfortunately, because that's where a lot of the backups happen. But it's spirit to spirit, and then again, through our mind out. So they got to figure a way within us for us to understand the point they're trying to make. So for instance, I'll just give an example, then I'll stop talking or else I'll just keep talking. Because I am Italian and the hands are up. When the hands are going, I don't shut up. Hey, that almost rhymed. Anyway, so matter of fact, it just happened the other night during a private reading. This person in spirit shows me a necklace. So I say, I need to talk about a necklace. And I start to talk about it. And the sitter was like, no, I don't understand that. I love no's, by the way. So I went back to the spirit person. I said, okay, I don't understand what's the reference to the necklace. I don't even think I got the thought out. The next thing I saw was a medical ID bracelet. And I said, I'm sorry, I misinterpreted. The person's mother in spirit showed me the medical alert bracelet. She goes, I was just looking for that the other day and found it under blah, blah, blah. So I said, there you go. That's just her way of saying that she sees what's going on. So again, they may take a long way around to deliver a message, but that's kind of how it works.
Right. So mediumship is as unique as we are as people.
Mm-hmm.
Because just like Michael was saying, spirit uses our lives, our experiences to deliver messages to us, just like Michael was saying. And no two people experience anything the same. I could be standing right next to somebody in the same place. We could have the same experience, but it wouldn't be the same experience. That person would experience it differently than I would. So that's how mediumship has to work, because like Michael said, it has to come through our faculties, right? And we have to process it. Also, in talking to some other mediums, I know that some people are really good at picking up, certain facets in mediumship, right? Like maybe someone's really good at picking up cause of death, and somebody else may be really good at something else. And that is again, our experiences being used. That's what we are familiar with. That's what we're comfortable with. And so that's how spirit will deliver the information to us.
And spirit also knows like our development. Like
Oh,
you just
yeah,
said, they're using our experience. So for me, from day one, that was kind of, I call it like the anchor of my reading. They come through. I immediately feel if they're male or female. Females have always come in on my left side. Males are always on my right. I never set it up that way. That's the way it naturally started happening. And then I picked up on that. I'm like, cool. But then I usually feel how old the person was at passing. And I usually feel a cause of passing. So they know it's like, that's what Michael's familiar with. So we'll start out with that because we know, as Michael has told us, that once he identifies us and we get the validation and we're connected, he steps out of the way and like lets it fly. And literally anything that they show me, I'm going to talk about. So same with any other medium, they know what you work on. They know where you're comfortable. And they'll work with you in that way. See, I stopped there, or else I'll keep going.
That's okay. Speaking of spirit, I can feel spirit around, but Michael and I were going to do something a little bit different tonight, right, Michael?
Right, Jennifer.
For readings. So we're going to throw the link up. How do we want to do this, Michael? Once we connect, and then we will call you to come up on the link, correct?
I was thinking we'll just, because Kelly's in the background.
Okay.
For Kelly, we'll see who's backstage. We'll just have Kelly randomly select whoever's in the back to pop up with us. And then we'll just read them from the get-go, if that's good with you.
Oh, just let him come in. Yes, but can I talk about this gentleman that's in spirit really quick?
Yes, and if somebody connects, we can bring that person up too, if they're comfortable coming up live with us.
The first thing I'm seeing is a father. He could possibly be a grandfather, but he would have had a father role because he comes in very fatherly. I also feel like he passed when he was older because that's how he comes in. But what he is showing is that he restored old cars. I'm sorry. So, excuse me. He restored old cars. So that would be important to know. The one that I'm seeing is it's yellow, and it is, I could kind of draw it, but I don't know how to explain it. I'm going to leave it there. It's a yellow car. He would have restored old cars. And I do feel like this is father. He could possibly be a grandfather because he's showing himself to me at an older age, but his energy is very, very fatherly. So if somebody can connect with that, with all of that, maybe we'll have them come up.
Yeah. So to get backstage, Kelly put the comment or the
Charlene
link.
says, yes, he did. So I'm curious, Charlene, do you understand the yellow car? Your grandfather. Okay, because that's where I wasn't sure. But he feels very fatherly, as if you would have spent quite a bit of time with him growing up, perhaps even lived in the same home. Do you understand that information? Okay.
Charlene, would you like to come up live
Would
with
you
us?
like to come on and we'll finish? Boy, he came in strong and just right away, as soon as we started talking about reading, I was like, but we got to start here. Okay, so we'll pop the link in the comments.
It's in the comments. So all you need to do
Oh,
is
is
grab
it?
that link, copy it, and paste it into your browser and hit enter. And that will bring you backstage, and then Kelly will bring you up. You don't have to be on camera if you choose not to. We can just do the reading with your voice, whatever you're comfortable with. We're good either way.
She
Oh,
says,
she's a medium as well. Well, there you go. Maybe Charlene will read us.
maybe. So you don't have to come on camera with your face. It's nice. Of course, we want to see your beautiful faces. But if you're not feeling comfortable or you're not camera ready, like Bernadette says, I get it. It's not necessary. It's hearing the voice so that we can get the
Yeah.
readings to go a little bit quicker.
Like I said, they will
We'll
be
just go a little
backstage
slower.
and private chat. Kelly said, okay. Yeah, we'll just wait for Charlene Kelly's messaging in the back.
Okay.
And we'll also do readings from the group chat also. So it's not just going to be, this way. So we're just waiting on Charlene. And while we wait, and for anybody new, the way we work is we just kind of randomly pick somebody from the group chat. We don't take requests. And the only reason is because it's just random. We just want to pick who we're drawn to. Not everybody's going to get read, unfortunately. But we'll
Charlene says she doesn't know what to do. So I'm just going to go forward with the reading like this.
Okay.
Charlene, if you see if you do find the link, go ahead and jump up. So I want to talk about the grandfather that comes in feeling very fatherly. He would have restored cars. I feel like this was a hobby for him, not a one and done. It's something that he would have loved to do. He also shows me a yellow car. Specifically, I could see it so clear of him. I feel like that there is a photo, possibly of him with the car, but at least of the car. So I also feel he shows me about in his 70s. I feel almost late 70s. Do you understand all of that, Charlene?
She's saying yes.
Okay. There's something interesting he also shows me. I don't know. I'm feeling like I was thinking it might have been chew, but he says sunflower seeds. Do you understand sunflower seeds with him? It's the spitting.
She says yes.
What is happening? Okay. I'm going to ask him I'm just going to ask him for a message now because I feel like we have enough information. And if you're picking up on him, Michael, please feel free. He's also showing me just really quick. I'm seeing something. It's ice cream on an ice cream cone. What's interesting about the ice cream cone is it's not the square kind. He very clearly shows me it's like the sugar cone pointed at the end. I don't know if you understand that. It's hard. It's actually hard ice cream as well. He's giving me that image for you.
And I'm going to ask real quick, please stop spamming the comments with repeated questions or repeated requests for readings. So right now we're reading for Charlene. Thank you.
Okay, I believe, okay, there we have another yes from Charlene. Okay. This is interesting.
She says, yes, I get it.
Okay. Charlene, he's showing me a dog. I have an image of a dog with him. I don't
That's
know.
weird.
Did you feel the dog? I got to go to the dog.
Yeah.
I go. What do you have with the dog, Michael? I'm just
What I was seeing is like,
now.
I was seeing the dog with him, like sitting with him in a chair, but I feel like the dog, like they're the perfect match because I feel the personalities were the same. I feel like the dog was like a rescue.
She says yes, dog. Okay, the dog was very like that. Yeah, like Michael said, there was definitely a special bond there with them because I'm seeing the image of the dog with him. Do you have a dog as well? Because something's being referenced about you and a dog also.
I just got this feeling like I don't want a dog, and the next thing you know, they're best friends. I don't know. That's just what I'm feeling.
Yes. Okay. I don't know why your dog right now is being referenced as well. I'm being told something about food. I don't know what's going on with his food. I don't know if you just changed it. But he's referencing, oh, your mom used to have dogs. Okay. There's something going on. Hang on just a second. He's showing me, I got to go back to the dog. Hang on. Something about the dog and food. I'm going to wait just a second and see what this is. Did he feed this dog hot dogs? I'm seeing this string. I don't know what I'm seeing here, Michael. I'm going to go away from the dog if that's not what it is. But this is that, like, what is this? What are you giggling?
He keeps asking me to pull his finger. So I don't know if he was like that type of practical joker, but he's like, pull my finger. And I keep seeing reference to Jack Daniels. So I have to talk about the Jack Daniels whiskey as well.
Okay, we'll wait for Charlene. So while we're waiting, okay, she says yes. So while we're waiting for that, he was like a practical joker. He would tell these jokes. They feel more like dad jokes to me, though. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
And he comes through. He says that he first of all, he says that he sends you messages and coins. There was something about him and coins while he was in the living. So he sends you signs through coins. But he also sends you signs through being startled. I don't know if you understand that, but there's some, I don't want to say jump scare, but it's startling with him. Do you understand that? But it's fun. It's not scary. It's just that's what he would have done while he was Earthside as well. So do you understand that, Charlene? He says whatever you're looking for is in the dresser drawer, and it feels like the second drawer down. I have no idea what it is. Do you understand that, Charlene? That's interesting. You got anything else, Michael?
No, I think maybe we should end that one and then kind of move back.
Okay.
We got a couple people sitting
Okay,
back there.
Charlene just said yes. So
Okay, good.
So great. So we are going, I guess we've got some people backstage. Charlene, just know that your grandfather came in right away, really strong. Wants to tell you about whatever is lost, and just coming in with that love, and that he makes me laugh. I really feel like just remember to laugh. He comes in with a very light, fun energy. So that is just a hello and some love from Grandpa for you. Thank you. Thank you for being open. Who do we have
All
next,
right.
Michael?
Kelly, who do you got back there for us?
You're very
There he
welcome.
is.
Colleen.
Hello, Jeffrey, right? Can you hear us okay, Jeffrey?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yep. How you doing?
I'm very well. I hope you are too.
Yes.
Yes, thank you for coming up. Thank you for joining us.
So what can we do for you today? Would you like a connection or do you want some guidance?
This is a unique experience. I've never done this particular.
Okay.
Very new. Um, I feel like I'm being summoned or called to something, and so some kind of new opening is going on. And I was wondering if, by chance, you could shed some light on this matter.
Sure. Um, so you feel like you're being pulled into maybe work with some of your abilities that you're experiencing?
Possibly.
Okay.
Possibly.
Hopefully we can answer this really quick because we're only going to spend a couple minutes for each
Sure.
person. Um,
I feel like yeah. Uh, uh, I'm going through a major threshing. Um, uh, Something is shaking, and
I kind of broke up a little bit there. I didn't catch that. You said you're going through, what was that now?
uh, feels like the old kind of a snake shedding the skin, and wondering what's coming next.
So, can I jump
Yeah.
in here for just a second, Jeffrey? So, a couple of things. Right now, this is very common, right? Because we are at the very, very tail end of the year of the snake. But that aside, sometimes it's personal transformation. And sometimes it feels like the old self has to die a little bit. And it really can be a little bit traumatic. It can be depressing. It can be confusing. And it's exactly as you described it. It feels like a snake shedding its skin. And here is the thing. When that happens, we don't always know what is next. And that, I believe, is what we are taught by that, is just to, you're in what is called like the in-between, right? You're shedding what is old and haven't quite stepped into the new. It can be a very scary place to be. It can be a very unknown place to be. But this is where some of the biggest transformation actually happens, because this is where we have to step into that faith, and listen to the voices and let the path unfold in front of us. So the answer to what you are being called to, I wouldn't know that. That's something you're going to discover as you go forward on the journey. But what I want to say to you is this is very common. People often feel like this when they're going through life transformation, or as some people say, an awakening. They're seeing things in a different way. Abilities are coming in, but the old has to fall away to make way for the new, and it is not always comfortable. And again, it can be very scary, but I would encourage you to step into it with faith, to understand that whatever is meant for you will not pass you by. To look for opportunity, to discern when opportunity comes. It's actually a really beautiful time, because when we leave behind what's not there and we're not carrying extra and heavy, we get to create who we want to be, right? Everything is open to us when nothing is behind us. So I hope that helps you a little bit. I feel like you've got something else to say. Do you understand that, Jeffrey?
Okay. Well,
Okay. Some things that could really help you get through that right now is going out. It's kind of cold. I don't know where you are, but
I don't know if it can be resolved in this moment, but I'm just wanting to find out from some direction who's trying to call me. Someone's
who's
trying to
yeah.
trying?
contact
I have no idea.
Yeah, that's the thing. And the thing is, it's just a short, we really don't have the time to dig forward
me.
into it. But thank you, Jeffrey.
Of course.
Thank you.
I think we have somebody else back there. I think it's Madison. I think.
Hello.
Hello, Madison. How are
Hello,
you?
Madison.
Good. How are you? How are you
Good.
both?
So what could we do for you this evening?
I was just wondering if by any chance any loved ones' messages come through for me, or I was hoping to hear from my son in particular, but
Okay, let me
please.
just see if it's interesting because right before we were on with Jeffrey, I was feeling a male stepping forward, and it kept showing me a reference to like water skiing. So I don't know if your son was into water skiing.
I just wrote surfing, Michael.
He was 7 months old, so no.
Okay, so that wasn't connected with you. Okay, I just wanted to check because I had this young man with
That's
me.
okay.
We'll go back to him.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to talk about what I'm feeling. So when you mentioned your son, you already mentioned his age. I was drawn to the throat area, and I don't know if what it feels to me is something with the trachea, and what I'm getting reference to is what I went through when I was born. I was born with a hole in my esophagus, and for some reason that reference is coming up. So would your son have gone through anything that would have affected his throat, trachea, the breathing?
Yes.
Okay. And I keep seeing reference to surgery. So would he have had surgery on this issue?
No.
Okay.
No. Just yeah.
And I need to talk about the month of October. So is there a connection with the month of October?
Yeah, that's his birth month and my daughter's.
Okay. So that's just him trying to give me evidence to work with.
Yeah.
Was he, I'm being 7 months, I know is young, but I'm getting reference to not being able to like speak or make noise. Would that make sense at all?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Okay. Because again, I know 7 months is young, but I just have this feeling like I couldn't verbalize. It's almost like I couldn't make sound, but that's just a reference I'm seeing. And some of this can get a little personal. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, I'm more than fine. Thank you.
Okay. I'm getting reference to Down syndrome. What if he had Down syndrome?
Not that I was aware of.
Okay. Jennifer, are you getting anything? Because 7 months, when they're that young, when they pass, there isn't a lot of life really experience to work with. But let me just see.
I'm seeing just one thing. I'm seeing they're like trees. But it doesn't necessarily feel like a place. Did he have a blanket, or was there a theme of forest or trees in his room?
He did have one blanket that did have like a tree and a monkey, and that was kind of his main blanket. I'm not too sure what else.
I'm just seeing the trees. And again, it doesn't feel like a place. It feels like a thing. I don't want to make that blanket fit though. So hang on just a minute. I'm really not, Michael.
Okay.
So-
Let me just, because I was seeing the blue blanket as well, but let me just feel into this a little bit more. He keeps pointing to a female on the other side that's with him that would have been there to receive him. So I do feel this is either like a grandmother, but I feel this woman's connected to you.
Yeah. My
So is your
nan.
mom on the other side?
No, just my nan, my great nan.
Your great nan? Okay, because he is
Yeah.
pointing to the woman that would have met him when he passed. So with that, he's just letting you know that he is not alone. Also, I kept seeing like a C name. Sometimes I get names, so I just throw them out there. But I was seeing like Callan, Callan.
Not too sure.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, I'm just trying to connect the best I can, and I'm just getting little bits and pieces of it.
Yeah, it's coming kind of fragmented for me as well.
Hold on.
I am hearing wind chimes, and I don't know if you would know the significance of that, but I could see and hear like wind chimes.
Like in his garden that my other two children and I have made for him, maybe the wind chimes.
Okay, thank you, because I'm seeing the wind chimes, and just like Michael, it's just kind of coming in pieces, but I'm hearing and seeing the wind chimes, so know that he's acknowledging those, and that's beautiful that they are in a garden space, right? That you created in his honor. Okay. I'm also seeing, this is going to sound kind of generic, but I'm also seeing rainbows with him. But specifically, this looks like a prism in a window that's creating a rainbow. Do you understand that?
Yes, there's a
Okay.
thing next to his
Okay, thank
cabinet.
you. Thank you, because he's acknowledging that as well. Rainbows will be a sign from him, not only the ones in the prism, but actual rainbows. When you see the rainbows, hang on, I want to get this right, how I'm hearing it. It sounds like he says he will be riding on rainbows. I don't know if that makes any sense to you. That's the way that I'm hearing it. When you see the rainbows, just know that he is there, that he is around.
Yeah, because I always look for the sign, like whether it's the butterflies or the feathers or
Yes.
so yeah, I will look the
Okay.
rainbows and thank you
Yeah.
for that.
Yes, you're very, very welcome.
I just want to share the two things that I keep seeing over and over. So I'm seeing a squirrel. So he's making me aware of like a squirrel that would be around the home. And he wants to talk about a jumper, like a jumper that he would have worn. I don't know if either of those make sense, but I keep seeing those two objects over and over: the squirrel and a jumper, like outfit that he would have wore.
I sleep every night still 5 years later with his onesie and it's got dinosaurs on it.
Okay, so that's a way of just letting you know that that's what he's acknowledging. Again, we were just talking about this before we get on, that they'll try to give us stuff in our reference. I see it as a jumper, but that makes sense. An outfit that would have been his.
Well, and a onesie is just
Yeah.
basically a jumper.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'll share one more thing, but he is making me feel, I keep smelling like the scent of like a baby powder. So that would be a way to let you know that he's around as well, because that's what he's making me talk about, is the scent of baby powder. So just pay attention to that. And I'll just share this because he just said to me, just let her know I just went to sleep. And he's references passing. It's just making me feel like it was just a peaceful he just goes to sleep.
Yeah. This might be a silly thing to say, but he knows how much I love him still, yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Absolutely.
We are. Yeah, absolutely.
They feel our emotions. They listen. When you talk to him, he will hear you. I don't know why July just popped in my awareness too. Is there a connection to the month of July as well?
No.
Okay.
not-
But just know, I mean, he will always be around you, and just look for the signs. And most of the time, we will receive the signs when we're not expecting it. It's just important not to pass it off as just coincidence, because he's trying. Because he's making me aware of like a song. Like I see this as like a. I'm sorry, I'm hearing and trying to talk at the same time, but it'd be like a nursery rhyme. That's what he's making me aware of. So it would have been a nursery rhyme or a child song that you would play for him. He's bringing that up. And there's also like a toy, like I'm seeing this in America, we have this cartoon, Thomas the Train. So I'm seeing this cartoon figure train. I don't know if any of that makes sense or connects with him.
Well, I'm not too sure. Like, I don't know. The only thing that I can think of, which is not the best thing, but there was a train on his thing on the day of his funeral that he went in. That's the only thing that I can think of with a train.
Okay. No, and that's what, again, that's how he's trying to get me to say train. So if that's the connection, that's what he's trying to talk about and reference.
Yeah.
So a lot of the times it's not literal. It's sometimes it can be figurative. Again, he's trying his best to get me to talk about the train. So as long as you understand that reference and the connection, that's him bringing forward that message for you to let you know that he is aware.
Just really quick, did his sister just have a birthday, or does she have a birthday coming up?
She not long had one in October. Yeah, the end of October, like a few months ago now. But yeah,
this feels not quite that far away. So he's referencing a birthday, but this feels like it would be closer in proximity to the date that we are now.
yeah.
Do you understand that?
No.
Okay,
No.
that's okay. That's okay. I know what day that would be, but I don't want to push it to October. It feels a little bit closer to me. So when it comes to love, like our people always know how much we love them, and I'm really just hearing like, I'm sorry that you didn't get to spend more of your life with me, but I got to spend my entire life with you, and that was everything, because that was right. That was love, and the love does not die. The love, it just doesn't die. So I hope that that helps you some. And I'm still seeing the prisms shooting the rainbows. It's really cool. They're like everywhere. So watch for those.
I will.
Watch for
I will.
those.
Thank you.
Well, thank you, Madison, for coming up.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank
this
you
is
very
weird.
much.
But one more quick thing.
Yeah.
You know, you were talking about nursery rhyme, Michael. As you get ready to leave, I see this little spider, and I'm singing that song, Itsy Bitsy Spider. I don't know why, but I'm going to leave that there as well.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, interesting.
It might, just for a bit of clarification for your mind, maybe my mum, his grandmother, used to sing that song Spider Pig. I don't know if that's any correlation to what you're saying, but maybe.
Well, thank you. Because I saw the spider and I was singing the song. I don't know the song Spider Pig, but cool. I love it.
Thank you for
Thank
everything you could give me. I appreciate that very
Yes,
much.
you're
and I
very
Thank you,
welcome.
Madison.
Thank you. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Let's see. I think we'll go back to the chat now. What do you think?
Let's do it. So I feel like I want to look at some comments. We had a couple other people joining us.
I want to see, because again, I felt this young man stepping forward talking about, I feel this would have been a brother though, because that's the more, now that I'm connecting again, this person that's with me feels like brother. He is definitely showing me that he would have liked water skiing. He is showing me that his passing would have been accidental, because he is showing me a vehicle accident. I am feeling that there was a drunk driver, but it's not necessarily him. I feel that he would have been in an accident with a drunk driver. So I feel like somebody ran into him. So I just want to see if anybody can connect with that. And again, don't try to make it fit. It has to fit. What I gave you is what I'm getting. So, young man, I'm feeling that he would not have made it to his 30th birthday because I feel younger than 30. But again, I feel this would have been a vehicle accident. Again, I feel he was run into by a drunk driver, but I also feel that he would have liked water skiing because that's one of the references he was showing me. So if you can understand that, go ahead and acknowledge it. If not, we're just going to move on because we're running short on time. I mean, we can go over a little bit, I guess, if Kelly has nothing going back on or on after us and doesn't mind hanging out with us a few more minutes.
Thank you, Sydney. I haven't seen you on here forever. I feel like it's been a minute. There's Lynn and Jessica Marie, Jennifer, Crystal, Nancy, Helen. There's a lot more people that have come in to join us, Rose. So thank you.
Hello, everybody.
There's Lyra.
Hello,
I don't ever know if I'm saying
Lyra.
I think it's Lyra. I'll just go with Lyra. Julie. All right, Michael, do you have another? Do we have people backstage?
We'll take one more from backstage and then we'll go back to comments because I
Okay.
want to make sure everybody's included tonight.
Yeah.
So whoever's backstage, it'll be really quick. Hello, Jennifer.
Hello, guys.
How are you?
Hello.
Good, thank you.
So what can we do for you this evening?
I guess my question would be more related towards my dad. Like he had a surgery, he wasn't doing good, and then his blood sugar's been going down. But he had this one experience that you knew someone was talking to him, guiding him what to do because he wasn't coherent. So I was just wondering if you know who it was.
Those are, oh my God, I love these stories because I absolutely believe 100%, especially when we're in that phase of, we feel in the physical side that someone's maybe, like you said, low on sugar, that the mind's not in the right place. To me, that's the receptive stage. I mean, yeah, physically we're bonkers, right, in the moment, but the clarity of the other side, the conscious mind is out of the way to question what's going on. So I absolutely believe 100% that he was seeing somebody. And I get the feeling it was like telling him, it's like, you're not going anywhere. You still got work to do here in the physical.
Right.
I don't know if he's got an uncle on the other side, because that's what I keep, like this funny uncle is telling him, stay here.
The bad part is I don't know his family much.
Okay.
So like the only thing would be like, it'll be my uncle, it'd be like his brother that would think that.
Is that person on the other side?
Yep.
Okay. So I was just getting a reference to uncle. So if it's your uncle and that's the character he was, because I feel like he was joking. It's like, sorry, bud, you're not coming over here yet.
Yep. Yeah, that sounds like my Uncle Mike.
Yep. So yeah, without a doubt, I feel that he was definitely seeing somebody, your uncle, and probably others on the other side.
Yeah,
Just
that's the thing that's
mostly
weird.
trying to comfort him. So
Yeah, that's the thing that's weird. Like I'm the one that my family could kind of see different stuff, and my dad's wasn't into this. But now after the experiences that he had, he's like, oh, maybe there is something there.
Yeah.
and it's interesting because I feel with that I just feel too, and this goes for anybody listening. I feel that people have these experiences, get them for a reason, right? I feel maybe he was either questioning, maybe before this experience, what happens later, maybe in a phase of his life where he is wondering what's next, So I believe these experiences happen because that person needs it in that moment, just to reassure them that, hey, there is more. Don't be afraid of what's next, but concentrate on what you have going on now.
I think my mom needed it more because before that surgery, she saw like Jesus with his hands open above my dad and stuff. And my mom, never really seen that stuff and stuff. And it was just, my mom felt so much calm after that, before his surgery,
So yeah, I believe it was just a message for the family. It's like, he's in good hands. he will be healed. That's interesting. So your uncle, you said it's your uncle, Mike?
Yep.
Here's the reference. This is the way this works. I don't know. He keeps showing me a pocket knife. So is there a reference to a pocket knife that he would have carried that you would know? And it's okay if it doesn't fit. He just
I
keeps
don't know,
showing me-
but I'll ask my dad later.
Okay. Because I feel this pocket knife was like a hand-me-down. Like I believe this is somebody else's in the family that he was handed. So
Okay.
he was just making reference to this, and it's engraved as well. I feel he was also a smoker because I feel like just like heavy smoker. So
I believe he did. I believe
okay.
so.
But yeah. Did you have anything, Jennifer? I did all the blabbing there. Sorry.
No, that's okay. I'm just listening.
All right, Jennifer. Let me pull you a card while you're here.
Thank
So
you.
I want you to have something too. So I have my tarot deck. So I just want to really quick just. Interesting. So the High Priestess card comes up. So I'll talk about that for a second. And it actually talks about inner knowing and self-trust. So trusting the messages that we do get from the other side that we would otherwise just pass off as coincidence. And it's saying my inner knowledge is my best guide. So again, it's just to trust your intuition, spirit guides, and knowing your truth. So I feel that just falls in line with what we just talked about as well.
Yeah, just what Michael was saying. I think that's just validation of spirit guides and loved ones being near. And yeah, when we are in an altered state, we're definitely more open and more receptive to them. Like, when our brain is maybe not at full capacity or whatever. I had that happen to me. And that's in like the in-between is what I call it, right? Sometimes in between sleep, in between awake, especially if we're going under anesthetic or sometimes even stress, we kind of get in that altered state. And that's when we are more receptive. We are more able to pick up on what is around us all of the time. So I think that's just beautiful validation that he was not there alone. He was being supported and loved, and surgeons' hands were being guided in his favor. And I feel like that's just a beautiful experience to have.
Yep. I'm glad he shared it with me.
Yeah.
So,
I
all
know,
right.
I
Well,
always
thank you
say-
guys.
Oh, you're welcome. It's interesting. I just heard, I think it was last week, somebody was talking about an experience that they had. And again, because I've always asked, it's like, why can't I have those experiences? I'm sure a lot of people do, but I really, it's a feeling that I get that the ones that are meant to have those physical experiences are the ones that really need it in that moment. So there has to be a need, because it takes a lot for somebody on the other side to actually materialize and able to, to share an experience like that. And it's usually, funny enough, the naysayers that need
Mhm.
that,
Mhm.
the ones where the person that has passed actually shows themselves to that person. So again, I think it's just, they come when we need them. So, well, thank you for coming up with this, Jennifer.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Yep. Have a good rest of the night.
You too. Thank you.
Okay, Michael, do we want to hit the chat with some cards?
Yes, I think
Okay.
so.
Cards do you have?
I have my tarot deck.
Okay.
So you want to pick one
Thank you,
first?
Evan. I have angel cards.
You
And
do?
I do. I have an angel deck, and then I also have a deck called, these are affirmations. They're called
Well, then
bold.
I'm going to get my angel deck too.
These are bold affirmations, but I think I'll save these. I think I'll save these for another day. I'm feeling the angels.
I got my angel numbered deck. Divine Angel Oracle.
I got a new angel number deck, and I have not had like a whole lot of time to spend with it yet, but it's huge. I bet there's 200 cards. I have
That's
to,
a lot.
I know it's a lot to shuffle. Tell me about it. I haven't spent much time with it yet. Okay, let's see who is on here. I'm going to scroll back for a minute.
Is it Michaela? I just saw Michaela. Sorry, Michaela. I want to pick one. I don't mean to jump in. I felt like really
Michaela. Okay.
Michaela, yes. So Michaela, I'm going to pull a card for you. Michaela Jane Smith.
Oh, I was going to try to.
Michaela, are you new to the page? Because I don't think I've seen you in the chat before. This one is sticking. Oh, confidence. There you are, Michaela. So the confidence card came up for you. So angel number is 909, and you can look these up later to get a more in-depth reading of the number. But the caption on the card is things are moving, and you need to make a decision, act with confidence, and take risks. So with this card, I just feel it's a reminder to put the fear aside and chase what you're after. Don't let the inner dialogue and your ego stop you from pursuing your happiness and your joy. A lot of us get derailed by not only the inner monologue, but other people's opinions. So this card is almost like a reminder. You got to park the fear and you got to go after what you want. Okay. I know these are really quick, but we want to get through a couple. So
They are quick.
I hope that helps you in some way, Michaela, and I hope that resonates.
Okay, Lori, I'm going to Lori Lau. I have these angel cards. Hang on just a second.
And welcome, Michaela.
Yes, thank you. You know what? Charlotte McKinley, she says that this is her first time watching as well.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, just said that. So, yes, thank you. Okay, Lori, we have, ooh, there it is. Okay, so Lori, your card is joy, and it says on there, when I feel happy, I manifest more reasons to be happy. This angel reminds you that when we choose happy thoughts and set intentions to live joyfully, we are setting ourselves up for success and contentment in all areas of lives. When I see this and think about joy, and I read the affirmation on top, when I feel happy, I manifest more reasons to be happy. What we focus on tends to multiply. So if we look for those moments of joy and we feel that joy, we are naturally going to draw more of that energy toward us. So it's reminding you to feel joy, and you will automatically manifest more reasons to feel joy. If you can't find one in the moment, make one, right? Just something small. Just find the small things that bring you joy, and automatically that energy will create its own energy, and more of that will be coming to you. So it's reminding you to get out there, to find some joy. I also feel like with you, Lori, that this is something, I feel like you're being prompted to find something for you that brings you joy. Not that you have joy doing with others, but there's something about finding the thing for you. It kind of feels like in the energy, there's a lot of doing and running and for others. It's just reminding you to find joy. You've been a grumpy ass negative. Okay.
Welcome to the club.
Find something for you, Lori. Find something for you that brings you joy. And for some reason, I'm feeling coffee. I don't know. Sit down, have a cup of coffee, whatever it is, just take your time and find joy in it. So I am smelling coffee with you though. So I'm going to leave that with you, Lori. Thank you.
Sydney James, are you still here?
Lori, sit down and have a cup of coffee with your mom in spirit. Sorry, that wouldn't go away.
Sydney, are you still here? She's probably like frantically trying to type right now. Yes.
Probably.
If Sydney's not here, I want to go to Dee Dee.
There's Sydney.
Sydney. Where? There
Well,
she is.
She's popped
No.
up on the thing. Says, I would love
Oh.
a card.
Yeah.
I haven't seen her in the new comments yet.
No,
though.
okay.
I got
Let me go.
confused. I didn't know if that was a new comment.
Dee Stoggs. I'll go to you, Dee. And if Sydney's here, we'll come back to her. But D. Adaptability for D. So there's the card. Angel number is 765. So you're flexible and capable of facing changes. Trust in your strength to navigate any challenges that arise. I think there's a theme here, and it all centers around fear and taming that fear, taming that voice in our mind, to stop stopping us in our tracks from pursuing what we really want. So D, I know career is like one thing that comes up a lot during these readings, but D, I need to talk about career. Are you in the middle of changing or wanting to change your career? I always question how it comes up because those are the main topics, right? We want a new job.
Yeah.
It's a relationship, but for D, I just felt something with like wanting to do my own thing. So are you trying to or wanting to pursue like a side business or something on the side? If not, maybe this is just a nudge to get you to think about that, because that's what's coming up. I just changed to a better job. Okay, good. So that's just confirmation then that you did the right thing. You made the right move. Do you do paintings like art? Because that's also coming up as like a relief for you. It's like something to pass the time and something that brings you joy. So either painting or doodling. I want to do my own job. Yes, sir. My healing. Okay. So there you go. That's everything that I was kind of picking up all in one big old just blah as it all came out. So definitely do it. Do it. Now is the time. So I hope that helps, D. Oh, you do paint. Good. Keep doing it. All right, your turn.
Okay.
D, there's a lot of energy around you. Oh my God, I feel like I just had like a shot of like triple espresso or something. So I don't know if your energy is just like off the charts, but I'm feeling it.
Paint angels in nature and Reiki and readings.
Awesome.
Perfect. Okay. Let's scroll up there.
I'm going to show my cup because
Good.
it's so
Oh,
clear.
yes. Michael's coffee cup. You're very, very welcome. Somebody says gratitude. Thanks, Kelly, Michael, and Jennifer. 53. I think it says a Bonnie. I'm not sure. All right. Tawny Dottie, are you still here?
Hello, Tawny.
She says she felt my energy.
Oh, good. Because
Susan says, yeah. Great. Okay, Tawny, let's see. We have okay, we were just talking about manifesting, right? So this card is manifest. It's really what it is. It's the it says that I have everything I need. This angel is reminding you by filling your subconscious with thoughts and images of what you really want. Speaking positively about these things, you'll bring them into your real life and manifest your yes. So again, it's just like what I was talking about with if we want to manifest things. I feel it's a little bit deeper than this. I feel it's a little bit deeper than just visualizing. I feel like it's actually walking in. It's walking in the energy of what we want to create. We don't chase, we attract. And so this says speaking positively about them, which is good too, but there is more to that. Embody the energy of what you want to manifest, visualize it, And in the meantime, you have everything that you need. And that's important to remember too, that we don't come and try to manifest out of a place of desperation, that we are okay with where we are in the now. But we embody what we are trying to manifest. And we what am I looking for, Michael? We visualize it. And we speak love into it. We speak love into it. We speak as if we have it. So Scar's just reminding me you that you have the power to manifest whatever you would like right inside of you. Okay.
Tanya, I know your cousin's on the other side. Did he just celebrate a birthday in spirit? Because as Jen was reading, I keep getting reference to like, thank you for the birthday wishes.
Oh.
So I don't know if that, I'm just throwing it out there.
Okay. I was actually feeling an anniversary. So that's interesting.
And then I'm going to go back to the comments. Amy Cover. Yes, he did. Okay. So that was just his way of letting you know that he heard you. So the birthday wishes, they were received.
Beautiful.
I know I've read for him before because I'm hesitant to say what I'm about to say, Tawny. So pull the stick out of your butt. That's from him. I'm just a messenger. So there you go. So if you've been I'm just going to leave it at that, Tawny.
So this is interesting, Michael, because you felt birthday, I felt anniversary. January 26th is when the cousin passed away and also her birthday. Isn't that
Whoa.
wild? Isn't that wild? Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that's crazy.
Because I had written down anniversary, and then as soon as you said birthday, I was going to ask about the anniversary. So yeah, he let it. That's interesting, isn't it?
Wow. Okay.
Yes. Okay. So he's also acknowledging the anniversary, which happens to be the birthday. Wild. And also what we were talking about earlier, how we both received different information, right? You got the birthday, but I picked up the anniversary.
And there we go.
But it was
double whammy.
But it was the same day. So lovely. Thank you for being open, Tawny. Michael, are we about ready to pull a collective?
I was going to pull for somebody, and now I forgot who. Amy Cover. Are you still here?
Oh, she's right there. Yep. She just said, "Can I please?"
There you go. Yeah, let me pull one for Amy, and then you want to pull one for somebody else, and then we'll do a collective.
Sure.
After Amy, so I'll pull one for Amy really quick. All right, Amy, I'm going to do something. I'm going to say something I never say because I am adamant about not predicting the future. I don't know if you have intention of going to a casino anytime soon, but somebody's going to win something at a casino.
I would be going.
Just take that for what it's worth. Okay, I'll put out my disclaimer. I'm not telling you that you will. It was just weird when I connected to your energy. I saw somebody winning a slot machine or at a casino. I'll leave that there. Now I'm going to play a card.
That's cool.
But you can't go back next week and say, I spent $300 on a slot and didn't win anything. No, no. All right. Let's see. Let me see, Amy, what comes up here. Oh, Amy, so for you, it's the New Beginnings card. So for me, again, my interpretation of this is the end of a cycle. So you're leaving something behind and you're starting on something new. I do feel like this phase that you just went through was very turbulent. And it's just a reminder to don't forget about the hard times that we go through, but remember them as a lesson and always reflect back on them as, look what I did. Yes, it was tough, but I kept going. So it's, again, just acknowledging your tenacity. So I don't know if that makes any sense, Amy, but that's what I feel for you.
She says, LOL, I hope I win money. I hope you do too, Amy.
I can give you our Venmo, so we'll take 30% of the cut. No.
Jacqueline says that someone in my not one 150K.
I saw that, and it wasn't me.
It wasn't you. I don't think it was Jacqueline either. Darn it. Okay, let's see. Let me scroll up here. Lisa Marie, are you still here?
There she is.
All right. Let's see what angel card comes up for you. Lisa, is your father in spirit?
You're welcome, Amy.
Okay. While I wait for her answer. This says slow down. Yes, he is. Okay, I feel your father around. And then this card pulls, so this is interesting. It says slow down. It's reminding you to take the time to simply be. And we were talking about this a little bit earlier. When we slow down, right? That's when we can hear. That's when we can really feel. And it says the angels would like to introduce you to the art of being. Many things that we can rediscover by simply slowing down and not always rushing. So this is just a reminder to, gosh, I got to go back to kind of what I said to Lori about taking some time for yourself as well, and just slowing down. Things will always be there. It's what I say when I run out and leave dishes in the sink. They'll be there when I get back. Right. And we can deal with them later. So it's just a reminder to slow down, and also a quick hello from your father, because he just came right in. Something about a cigar with him. Do you understand that? Did he smoke cigars? Because I'm seeing a cigar. I could smell it now that I talk about it as well.
I'm feeling a Navy connection, like the Navy, the military, and something about a car seat. He keeps showing me a car seat.
He didn't. Okay. I'm not sure what this, well, it's definitely a cigar, but it just may not be in connection with him. So, but do know that, unless Michael's, do you have more?
I was just piggybacking on you. So okay. Army. Okay. So he did acknowledge, I saw it as the military, so Navy, but he keeps showing me like an issue with a car seat, because he's showing me a car seat. So I don't know if this is something that you were dealing with recently, but he's showing me a car seat and he wants me to talk about it. And I feel this is more of a humorous thing, like not being able to get it put in the car correctly. I shouldn't add to it because that's my mind, but I definitely get a reference the car seat. And it's okay, Lisa, if that doesn't fit.
She
you
says,
do? Okay, you're laughing because he's laughing as well. So what's with the car seat? I'm just going to ask, because he's got me laughing about this. Like there was some language involved with, there's something going on with this car seat.
I think there's always language involved with car seats. You're welcome, Lori.
I'm just going to share this, Lisa. So first, if that makes sense, when you're having a difficult time with something, like working with something, trying to fix something, your dad's laughing, like you either like cuss to him, like, Dad, what the hell is this? Why? Like, I just get this, like you're talking to him, like when you get frustrated.
Just really quick, I just wanted to say, we see you there, Kate Weezy. We cannot get to everyone, but if you stick around, we're going to do a collective reading here in a minute.
Okay, last time I saw him, we just had our third baby trying to get it in. Okay. But he wants you to know that he does hear you when you do talk to him. But again, I feel this is like when you're frustrated and you're like, damn it, Dad. You always made stuff look so easy. And that's the kind of feeling he's giving me. He's like telling me like the girl has no patience. She has no patience at all. So I do feel his sense of humor coming through. Must be birthdays because he showed me October and I'm feeling a birthday in October that he's referencing. And I'll stop there, Lisa. So I do talk to him. We talk every day until he passed. He came to Alaska. Okay. Just know that he still hears you. Okay. And continue to talk to him. And he wants me to say he got his hair back because he's pointing to my baldness. So he's making me feel like, hey, I got my hair back.
There's still hope, Michael.
There's still hope. I'll have my hair back too sometime.
I love it.
But again, he just referenced October and I felt it was a birthday. And I'll just leave you with that, Lisa. Thank you for being open.
I love it. Love it. All right, Michael, I've got to get off of here shortly. So
Okay.
I feel like do you want to do the collective card? Because I want to end this week on these.
Oh, he had a baby who was to be born in October. Okay. Lisa, I'll just say this. Your baby is with your dad. That's why he's referencing the month of October. That's the way of me getting me to talk about that. So just know that your baby is with your dad.
Jacqueline says, I want to see a picture of you with your hair, Mike. I feel like it would be a mullet.
I can do that. My mom just sent me a box of old pictures. I will post one on Facebook reluctantly.
Is it a mullet?
It was the 80s, Jennifer.
I knew it. I knew it.
Not only was it a mullet, it was a permed mullet.
I can feel Inez about to hear. You make sure you post that picture because I can already see.
All right, hold on. I don't know where my box is. Hold on.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'll just post it because I can't. They're over there somewhere. Yeah, I'll get to it.
That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome.
All right,
So
you pull the.
I'm gonna let you pull the message card because I want to end. I got this cool new deck. It's called Bold Affirmations, and I just thought I would just end with an affirmation that it could carry us through till next week.
Okay, so here's mine. Angel message 777. You are in the right path. You are on the right path. You're spiritually evolving and aligning with your higher purpose. So spiritual awakening. So for those that are going through this fun time right now, here's your sign. You're right in the middle of it. Keep going.
And you're right where you're supposed to be, actually.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm going to pull an affirmation.
I'll look for my picture while you're doing that.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, no, it's in the living room. So I thought it was in here.
Jennifer says the shedding of the snake skin. Yes. I can still smell cigar and I can still see it. It's so interesting. Okay, so, okay, so if we're talking about manifestation and all of those things, I love this card. Can you guys see it? It says, I'm a fucking masterpiece. I make things happen, period. So there you have it, right? There is the manifestation or the affirmation for the week. Remember that you are a masterpiece. You are one of a kind. And the only person, you have to make the things happen, right? I make things happen, period. So keep that with you for the week. And then next week, we'll have a new affirmation to get us through the week.
There you go.
You lovely masterpieces.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody, for sticking with us, especially in this overtime show.
Absolutely.
So we will see you again next
Stay
Friday.
warm, stay safe.
Yes, especially if you're in the north, central part of the U.S. freezing right now.
Yes.
It's not a time for beach volleyball. Stay inside.
Yeah. Stay inside. Stay warm. Stay safe. We'll see you next
We'll
week.
see you later. Bye.